This is six-time IFBB Bikini Pro Champion Brina Martinez, and I take ZMA5 to make sure that I get the zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B6 needed to keep my immune system healthy and snack strong.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Marcos Villegas being joined with Claressa Shields, who fights on pay-per-view coming up March 5th in Flint, Michigan against Marie-Eve dicaire. I hope I said that right. My French is really, really bad. Never learned French in high school, but Claressa, wow. First pay-per-view in your hometown. What emotions are you going through right now as we get closer and closer to this?
I don't let myself really celebrate to the end. So I'm happy and I'm joyous, but I'm still also too like in fight mode to where it's like I'm taking it 100% serious and I don't want to get. I want to be in the moment for every moment. So I want to be excited, but also too I want to remember like what's the task at hand. So I like to keep it all bottled up until it's time to do the ring walk and time to get inside the ring. Then you'll see how happy I really am.
Is it because it's in your hometown and you know you're around a lot of family, a lot of friends? Is it extra stress or extra pressure because you're home and people hitting you up and all that?
I'm at the hotel and it's COVID, so my family and friends can't even come here.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
That's a good thing then.
It's a good thing, but even like when I be having stuff scheduled here, I always try to keep. I don't like people all in my space and stuff like that. So I always try to like let them know like, hey, it's a time for everything. And every boxing match, I've never had everybody just all around me like that. Like,
Yeah, it's I guess it's a blessing in disguise then, being because of COVID, that you know you don't get that extra attention. People just blowing up your phone constantly for tickets because you're fighting at home, and people, you know, hey, you know, where's this, where's that?
I made that known last week. I wanted everybody to buy the pay-per-view. I'm
Yeah.
happy people want to come in person, but we didn't know that we'd be having tickets to the fight till 2 weeks ago. So before then, I was pushing the pay-per-view and letting everybody like we might have tickets, we might not, but everybody buy the pay-per-view. That's more of what I was about when like come like tickets and stuff like that. I was more of just like tickets are high because that's so limited. You know, the highest tickets was 450 and then 350 and then 120. I think the lowest ticket was 150. So it's like, you know, just to be able to get all this just to be able to get this stuff done. It was like, look, I'm not all the things that I got, I had to pay for and I sold them. So I'm not giving out any free tickets.
No freebies. You got to pay. You got to support though. You know, uh, when people do great shit, I think in general, people should go and embrace them and support them because they're going out and trying to do great things and trying to do something. You're doing something great, and I commend you for that. You know, you're out there, and you're doing something normally people don't do. Are you excited over this? Like, what are your thoughts of having to go this route to do this and trailblaze this way?
I am so excited, you know, even though there's so much uncertainty, right? Of the criticism, people saying, oh, the numbers didn't do this or numbers were that. It's like at least we can say that we have numbers, right? To say that we did it, to say that we put on an all pay-per-view card of all women, and this is how it turned out. Good, bad, or indifferent. Whatever. It's just like this is what it is. I feel great to go out on faith and just be like, this is all me, right? These are my fans. Everybody that tuned into my fight. This is how many fans that I have who will buy pay-per-view to see me fight. That means the world to me. That's super important. And I want to be able to just build off of that. So I'm not, you know, too much worried about all the numbers and stuff like that. It's like this is a great opportunity, you know, for myself. And the fact that I have enough guts, right? That I have the courage to do this. Like that should be really applauded. Just like how it is that I'm applauded for going to MMA.
Now, speaking of MMA, you're still planning on doing that, right? Like after this fight, are you going to go back to doing that, or you're going to stick with
I
boxing?
got a 3-year contract signed with the PFL.
Yeah, that's what I was
and,
thinking.
and I fight in June. I don't know. People keep thinking I told everybody I'm doing both.
Yeah.
I'm doing both. I have a boxing match March 5th on Fight TV. Make sure you guys order that. I have MMA fight in June, another boxing match September, MMA fight in December. That's my year.
With the MMA stuff, has it been a difficult transition? How has it been transitioning from one aspect of combat sports and then incorporating wrestling, jiu-jitsu, all of that stuff, kicking?
I just think I'm overall just great. Like the coaches have been very impressed with me. The jujitsu coach, the kickboxing coach, the wrestling coach. I think jujitsu already. Everybody's been super impressed with me, and the wrestling coach. And they said I pick up things very fast, and I already knew that. And I'm like a super athlete, and that plays in my favor. So I pick up things and learn things faster than I should. I mean, I was training for 3 weeks and I was already kickboxing sparring, which I was like, wow, I didn't think I would be here just yet. But it's like everything just turned out to just go just fine and, work out.
Do you like it? Is it enjoyable doing that type of training?
It's a humbling experience, and I do like it and I enjoy it. And I'm happy that, I'll actually be able to get inside the cage soon and display my skills there to show like I'm not just great in boxing, I'm great in this too. Right. So that's what I'm super excited about.
With this pay-per-view and your challenger, obviously you're fighting to be the not only the first, I want to say the first athlete to be undisputed in 2 weight classes. What do you expect from your opponent, and what do you want to display coming up on Friday?
I expect my opponent to come and, want to win. I expect her to come with like a winning attitude. She's undefeated, 17-0, IBF world champ from Canada. I don't know how many years she's been undefeated, but I've been undefeated since I was 17 years old, and I'm 25. So 8 years of never facing defeat, and just undefeated throughout my whole pro career. So I don't know how many, like I said, how many years she's been undefeated, but nobody wants to lose. So I'm expecting her to come and use her skills and be very smart in there. But I'm also gonna show that I have a better ring IQ, I have better speed, more power, and just better skill overall. And I plan to break her down.
You think you'll stop her?
Yeah, I believe round 5 or round 7. Yeah. Either one of them, I'm okay with. Even if it's round 10, but I believe round 5 or 7, she's gonna be a goner.
Because it's your first pay-per-view and it's on pay-per-view, does it put extra pressure on you to get that stoppage, like extra motivation to get that?
I always have motivation to get the knockout, and I always have motivation to just win the fight unanimously. But I just think where I'm at in my career, that I believe that I possess a lot of knockout power, just about how I go about getting it. So that's more what it is. It's more not like a pay-per-view thing. It's more of just the overall fighter thing. If you can go in there and outpoint a girl for 10 rounds, why can't you knock her out? That's the question that I ask myself. So that's why I'm like, it's time to start getting these girls out of there.
Claressa, I know we had a brief time with you here. Thank you so much. If there's one thing you want to tell people out there about not only this fight, but what you're trying to do and why they should get behind you with the things you're trying to do, what would you tell them?
I want to first of all thank all my fans who have already bought the pay-per-view fight on FITE TV, all my friends, all my family, and just everybody who wants to support and don't know why they should support. If you want to play a part in history, if you want to play a part in making a difference in women's boxing and in women's sports and making it closer to equality, this is your chance to play a part. It's $29.99. And these numbers can change the sports world and women's boxing forever. So if you want to be a part of that and you believe in women's equal rights, this is the time to show your support.
That was Claressa Shields talking about her pay-per-view coming up March 5th on Fight TV. You can go ahead and purchase it as she looks to be undisputed in 2 weight classes this Friday. Claressa fights. Claressa, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Great talking to you.
Same. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.